Hey everybody, how's it going? Talk to me, Goose here, coming at you with another tank review. I know it's like, well, getting used to it, same kind of nonsense over and over and over, but it's up to me to deliver what's going on with these tanks and if they're good, if you want them or if you don't. So as always, we're going to start with the tank name, the DBV-152. Now, we're going to take a look at the armor model. I'm going to let you know what I think of this tank, and we're going to go from there. So let's start. Armor model. Again, another wonderful tank that has no armor. And if you take a look, the tank that I even have it compared with is the American Tier 7 T-29 with the penetration of 198 millimeters. As you can see, it will pen this thing everywhere. It's another sniper schnitzel tank sitting in the back, no armor. However, it does have crazy good mobility, and I'll demonstrate that in a little bit in a battle that's going to happen. So this is kind of what's going on with the tank. So you take a look at it, no armor, cool, kind of cool looking, rear mounted. So you're going to want to play this thing probably backing into a lot of locations so that you can use your turret and drive away quickly. All right, let's take a look at the stats now of this tank. So the stats, this thing, 800 alpha, that is beautiful. 281 standard pen, 330, I believe, on the heat round, which is nice, not bad. It's comfortable. It's not the greatest for a TD, but it's pretty good. DPM is 2341. We've got, almost 3 rounds a minute. You got aim time 1.6 seconds, which is really kind of nice. The 0.32 base dispersion is great. We're looking at the index. You see the turret traverse? This is actually getting buffed before it gets released on Thursday. It's going to be 0.2 instead of 0.3. So that's something to pay attention to, that will be changing here. We got 1160 on the standard shell velocity. We'll take a look in just a moment at what the heat round is. It is 880, a little bit slower. So let's take a look. Camo value of this tank. It is a sniper tank. So let's find out. Camo? Yes. 18.53 base. So with a camo crew, with food, with a camo on the tank, you can get it. We'll take a look at this right here. 39.8 with Brothers in Arms and all the stuff. I've got the camo at 39.8, which is pretty friggin' good for a tank. Next, top speed, 52. It's the specific power, though, at 20.5, which is great. And you put a turbo on this thing, and it just cruises. So I recommend, honestly, the Tier 3 experimental maneuverability. That is what I would use on this tank. It is really quite nice. So we'll go over some builds here in just a moment. 7 degrees of gun depression, not the greatest, but at least it's got a little bit. Elevation, 20. And the turret will spin all the way around, which is nice. The other great thing, it's got really high view range for a TD at 370. So it's quite nice. It's got good camo and nice view range. Low hit point, 1750. Hull armor, none. Turret armor, as you saw, none. So we're going to take a look and get into the actual game and see how I have the tank set up. So how I have the DVB set up is with rammer, IRM, and Tier 3 turbo. Now, if you want to make it more snipery and you want to go with the IAU, you can. But I'm going to be honest, 0.28 without IAU, it doesn't need it. It's very, very good. If you want to reduce the reload time some, you can definitely swap and put some vents on. The vents will give you 0.27 and I think 15.8 or 15.9 gun loading. So there are some options for you. And like I said, the camo value is just beautiful at 39.8 and the engine power now at 21.5. So you get that beautiful speed increase up to 57 kilometers an hour, and it gets there fairly quickly. So what we're going to do now, we're going to play a couple battles, see how it goes, and hopefully we'll get some good ones. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. We got good old Live Oaks. All tier 10 game, no arty, kind of nice. Lots of grills on the other team. Hori 3, Foch. So what we're going to do is probably try to play the rails here. I might even do it a little bit aggressively. What are we going to wind up fighting? Probably the Caro, probably the 140, STB, maybe the 277 IS-7 if they don't go to the city, maybe the Type 71. So our tanks, we should have the M5Y, the ST2, the Kulin. We'll wait and see what goes to the rails before we decide if we're going to push too much. And it looks like we have nobody going to the rails. So we're going to change plans, and we're going to go play the middle berm instead. We have kind of a interesting loadout happening. We only got the Lion and the EBR going to the rails. The dispersion looks really big as we're driving. You got to remember, it's got that 1.6 second aim time. Your EBR is dead. It's huge. Let's try to get into a position up here on the hill. Might be able to take advantage of this 277 that's being hyper aggressive. Our goal is, like I said, turn around, back into the situation so that you have a chance to drive away if you need to. We crit damaged the Grille. It's unfortunate. When we come back, we weren't spotted. See if we can take advantage of this whole E3 might trying to cross. IS-7. Another bounce. I am shooting AP. I should probably be shooting the heat, but is what it is. Switching to heat rounds. We have no vision on base. So that's super unfortunate. Our STB is AFK. Oh, no, he's back. Try to keep our team in the game here. Come on. Nice. M5Ys going in. I will support. We're on reload. Don't know what that hit. Come on. Okay, got a nice, picked up a nice kill in the 430U. So far, okay game. Could be better. It's unfortunate we missed a couple of those shots that probably should have hit, but I'm gonna blind fire each one of these bushes just in case. E100, let us know if you get lit. There's the grill. I'm going to take a chance here and push in the middle. I'm just guessing by where that grill is moving that their backup might not be super, super close. That it might, they all might be in the back corner. I'm making this play based on that assumption. Is it right or not? We'll find out. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's right. Oh. Hit the grill. Nice. Trying to let this M5Y know that I'm coming. Got it. Not bad. 4K game. 3878 might have a blind hit. We'll see. Overall, not a bad game. So this is kind of the abilities of this tank. It can relocate. It's very quick. It has good gun, great gun dispersion. I put the IRM on it, so when I move the turret side to side, it aims in quicker. So I feel like it helped me with getting that shot on the Caro. So far, I'm going to be very real. I really do enjoy this tank. Look at this, 3 kills, 3,800 damage. Definitely made a strong impact towards the end of the game with getting some shots in that were very key. So what do I think of the DBV-152? I strongly recommend it. It is a beautiful tank. Good gun penetration at 330, 280 on the AP. You have the HE at 76 with 980 alpha. You can really punish light and medium tanks that have low armor. Just remember, this tank doesn't have armor, but it has speed and camo. So use those to your advantage. And until the next one, everybody, cheers.